Hello Mallards, it is Saturday and I am outside the Renaissance Theater. So yesterday I went to Timucua for a staged concert reading of a new musical, and today I am going to a workshop reading of a new play called Circles of Hell. So I'm excited to have hit 2 new things in 2 days. Things are happening in Orlando, ladies and gentlemen. Exciting things, cool shows, new stuff, and I'm thrilled to have a chance to experience them. Also, I haven't been at the Ren in a hot minute because I've been busy with other things. So I am excited to be back here with the Renaissance Theater family, experience some good shows, and let you know what it's all about, either during intermission or at the end of the show. We'll see how it goes. It is intermission, so we are halfway through the show. I knew nothing coming in because I like it better that way. So this particular show centers around the death of a guy named Dave who is diabetic, type 1. He has type 1 diabetes, and he dies in his 50s, and it is just after his funeral, and they're sort of dealing with not only some wild things that happened at the funeral, but also I think just some general feelings about the man himself, and he is haunting one of the people, his friend Hal. And the interesting thing about this is that the Dave who is haunting Hal is not a 50-year-old man like everybody else. He is like younger. He's in his 20s, and so the performer is in his 20s, and it's like the ideal version of him or how they remember him as younger. And there is so far some intrigue about like exactly what happened to him. Also, his connection with the other characters are like Hal's roommate, friend, husband, I'm not sure, a lesbian woman named Lisa who was a friend of theirs, and then his ex-wife whose name is Kaylee, and sort of the complications of their relationship, and then some sort of message that happened between Hal and Dave just like before he died. And so I'm curious to see what develops, what sort of answers we get. So this first act like builds pretty well as far as like creating mysteries and sort of leading into it's not really a whodunit, but it's got a lot of like build and mystery. So you're like, why is the ghost here? What was the last message? What happened with his ex's relationship? Like, what is the connection between these people? And I feel like that's something that we're gonna get more into the meat of in Act 2. It's sad. It is a heartbreaking show, but I am enjoying it, and I'm gonna go back in for Act 2. I am being joined by a much cuter co-host for the second act. This is Alistair.
I'm so much shorter than you, I swear to God.
It's okay, everyone's shorter than me. That's just the way that it is. I am quite tall. And we finished Act 2 of the show. I finished the show still not knowing what the relationship between Mike and Hal was, but it is one of the things I asked in feedback, so maybe they're gonna fix it and figure it out. But your overall impressions of the show, what did you think?
Well, I thought Act 2 was much stronger than Act 1. Mm-hmm. I thought there was a lot of payoff. I liked how the, I guess you could say the main character's death was kind of left up to interpretation. It wasn't really on the nose. I also liked how for drama there was a lot of balance between the comedy and the intensity of it.
I would say that it really balanced the comedy and drama very well. Act 2 introduces the character Dave who died, his brother Sean, who is very traditional Christian conservative, and so there is an interesting political and religious debate that happens, which was really fun and unexpected.
And like you were saying, I really liked how the most religious character was also a lesbian.
Yeah.
Because you never hear about that. Like in theater and media, you know, it's always very black and white.
Yeah, and so that was really nice. I thought that it gave some really interesting perspectives. I know it's getting loud in here now. Nah, that's all right. So it gave some really interesting perspectives, and I thought that it wrapped things up very nicely. Incredible performances from the entire freaking cast. What we learned in feedback is the actor that plays Hal has entirely too much chemistry with literally everybody, because everyone was like, I think that Hal was flirting with this person. Are you sure? Because I think that Hal was flirting with this person. Are you sure? Because I felt something between Hal and this character. And that was everyone's feedback.
Some people are just like that.
Yeah, some performers are just like that. You got that magnetism, go for it. But I think that there's some interesting meat here. I think there's a few things that they need to work on, but I think the feedback was solid. And I for sure will look forward to a fully staged production, which I will go see and bring friends to.
Yes,
You too?
I will be there.
Alistair doesn't know this because she joined me for the first time, but I always end my videos by blowing a kiss. I'm going to say I'll see you tomorrow, and then we blow a kiss. You ready?
Yes.
And with that, I'll see you tomorrow.